Yo, what's good? How you guys doing? GNT here, back with the Tales of Arise. Been a little bit. Like, it's always been a little bit for me, but when I skip a few days of putting up videos, it's been a really long time. Cause like I record a few videos at a time of this stuff, at least with this game and a couple other games sometimes, you know. But when it's been a while, it has been a while, and oh my goodness. It's the only thing I remember about this.
Guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
The flip? I hope she has a sword too. It'd be weird if she just had a big old shield.
One time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Oh yeah. Oh girl. Been shaking and sticking and moving trying to get to you and that booty. The flip? What's with this guard she has up? Oh, flip. He unlocked a new technique. Go for it. Shoot her up. Putting that work. The whole squad. I don't think we're meant to win this. Should never get stunned. Maybe it's not necessarily we're not supposed to win this, but what I mean is this fight isn't gonna finish, I don't think. I think we're gonna get it down to a certain amount of health, and then it's just gonna move on. Because I can't stun her. Trying to move. I didn't know what she was doing, but I knew I wasn't feeling it. I can see without her ever being stunned, this is going to take entirely too long. So there's no way they want you to actually beat her. Hey, Law, you can't be out here trying to do what I'm trying to do. He's out here talking about I'll smash you. Hey, can't be doing that. Is he dead? The flip. Maybe we are supposed to beat her then. Well, that's just dumb. This is taking way too long. Usually when you run the enemies that don't get stunned and junk, at least in most games, you wouldn't finish the fight. I don't know. Maybe I just play a little too much Mega Man X. So I'm thinking everything will be like the first boss battle in that. Like no matter what you do, you're not supposed to be able to finish that fight. My goodness. And see, because
The enemy is going all out.
I can't really knock her into the air with this jump, because she never actually gets stunned. I'm still assuming that it's just not something you're supposed to be able to win. Goodness. Oh, flip, I died again. Let me just use one of these. Don't have to waste all the time. Also, our CP is kind of low, so... which was it? Orange gel? Yeah. Goodness, she smacked the crap out of her. Now all you gotta do is just dodge her. She's like super slow when you can see her moves. Because we're throwing so much junk though, you can't really see what she's doing half the time. And that's where you end up dying. Maybe it'll stop after we get halfway. Oh, there we go. So it's half health. My goodness, that took a long time to get done. Like, that might be the whole first video right there.
Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
I thought he was gonna look like a pimp until they showed his face. Them lame glasses.
Hello, brother.
I was like, oh my goodness. He's clearly a supervillain up here holding a cat.
Big heroes.
We're gonna call him Mr. Claw.
Huh?
Then I saw his face. It was like, oh, never mind.
We didn't
He's
do it
lame.
all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country
Looks so dang angry. We need to give her a whip and take away the shield.
Both of our parents to it. Back in those days,
Not for any of my personal preferences. I just think she'd
by the Renan's tyranny.
be better with a whip than a shield and a sword. I'm just throwing it out
We
there.
formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the? Is that metal?
It's like I wanted to make my pimp hand strong, but I didn't mean like this.
To be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's nothing. Matter with no physical form, just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
What's this camera angle? It's like
A
the
sinister
duck.
plot is unfolding as we speak.
Did the cameraman become drunk?
Is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats.
The name is lame, sir. You said that like it was dope.
Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim.
You could just
As
throw
you can
cats
see,
off of
though,
it.
We haven't gotten very far.
Like, but we
in that
use
regard.
cats. It doesn't matter. Just call
But I'm
yourself
hoping
Gold
that's
Dust.
about
It
to
sounds a
change
lot
now
better.
You're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
one of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
There was a lot of cutscene. Felt like I was playing Metal Gear Solid for a second here.